Yo, what up? Welcome to Project Dropout. It's your boy Dwight. We got Dominick and Tristan.
Yo, what's up?
We got a lot of shit to talk about. We just tell you. I'm gonna start off to say that we're LA champs. You feel me?
Yeah,
the Dodgers, the Lakers.
Love night.
We took it home. We took it home twice. What was it?
Yeah.
The fucking what is the fucking NBA shit called? It's called the fucking.
What are you talking about?
Is it called anything?
What's it called? What's the trophy called?
It's like the baseball's called the World Series, no?
Yeah.
With baseball.
NBA championship.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
the finals. I guess. Yeah.
Whatever.
Finals.
We took the NBA championship. We are NBA champs, and we are fucking
World
Series champions. How about that, motherfucker? Anybody? And I know we got fans of Columbus apparently.
Ohio.
I don't want to say.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I don't want to say we're better.
Shout out to Ohio, where Jake Paul comes from.
But you know what? LA's pretty great right now, other than other shit that's going on with our politics. But that's dope. So I don't watch baseball. I don't really care for baseball, but it's enough to bring up. You guys like baseball? Or no?
Yeah, there's so many fireworks.
Yeah, I was tripping out. I didn't even know what the fuck happened. It was like on a Tuesday, I think.
Bro,
I knew what happened.
Oh my god, dude,
I knew what happened.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, why the fuck is there so many fireworks
Bro,
happening?
Every fucking day the Dodgers won, there was fireworks.
Yeah, that should have been fair. that whole week, that whole week there was just fireworks popping like crazy.
I was like, people are celebrating 4th of July.
See, I didn't get that part because it was like we haven't won yet.
I just felt weird about it because it was like
lose.
the Lakers, whenever they won a game, there wasn't fireworks every night.
No, it was just the champion. I think it was just when they won the championship.
Yeah, when they actually won championship, they got fireworks. But like the Dodgers, like,
I think
hey, you won one game. I don't know if they expect them to be ass or what.
Well, because usually we always choke.
Well, yeah, I think the Dodgers haven't won a fucking championship since like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
or something.
it's been a hot while now. But no, it's because we always make it to the playoffs, but never win.
Yeah.
We always choke. Yeah. So they're probably like, oh no, the Dodgers aren't gonna win. But
hey, there we go.
Yeah, I guess
we're champs. And I guess
fun
that
fact,
was the best.
I fucking got a car bump that night. I was driving, some fucking ass on a BMW bumped me. I'm guessing he was drunk from the game. I was pissed, dude. I was like, fuck.
Is your car fucked up or not?
Not that bad.
Were you out there blowing fireworks?
No, I was going to. I didn't think there would be that many people though. Cause like there was like a whole fucking like street popping fireworks, and I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was just gonna be like one person here, one person there. But nah, dude, there was like the street was lined up with people popping fireworks, and I was like, fuck, that would have been fun.
You know, I thought about this right now, the whole video element thing we're talking about, right? Getting an actual recording of us talking and all that.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Like actually having a video.
Taking this podcast to video on demand?
Do you guys want us to go live, dude?
Not live. We can't go live. All it takes is one
having
slip
a
up.
recording of us actually talking to each other.
Yeah, all it takes is one of us dude to drop an N-bomb.
What do you mean? So you want us to go live recording like Omegle talks and shit?
No, not live. Like record it and then edit
podcast.
it so where it looks fluid and fluent, so people could have something to watch.
Yes, there's actually a reason to be on YouTube.
Like how Joe Rogan records.
Oh, you're gonna have a video aspect.
Actual visual.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna have a visual.
I was like, what are you even talking about?
I thought you were just talking about live streaming and shit.
No.
Okay, I gotta take this shit off because I'm not hearing you guys right. Because it's like it sounds really weird with the headphones on.
I thought we were gonna go on IG Live.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about going live and shit. Hold on.
No. He's talking about like recording the podcast, editing it, making it look nice.
Yeah, just putting it on YouTube. So it's actually visual.
Almost definitely. We'll get there. Just I gotta fucking remodel this room real quick.
Yeah, what I was saying is that we can't really do that until we all have bikes or whatever, because it's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
We're to have this shit.
It's fucking boxed out mic and shit.
It's all like up here.
Yeah, we only have one fucking mic. If anybody wants to donate to us at our Patreon.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, give me your address to continue the package.
Give me your money, please.
You can follow me on OnlyFans. Support me.
I will do one with my dog, and we'll see if people get onto it. That's a pretty cute one to do, but yeah, we'll have some visuals, man. Just watch out for that. 2021, we're coming at you.
Yeah, 2021.
Our year, 2021.
We're coming out. Hold on, since we're talking about sports right quick,
okay.
I just want to say fucking UFC 254. Did you see that shit?
Oh, the Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib fucking retired.
Khabib. That was so depressing, man.
Yeah.
He destroyed Gaethje. Just real quick, he fucked him up really hard. Gaethje was acting like he could handle Khabib.
Dude, he came out like a little prick.
I think he was respectful. He was respectful.
No, not to Khabib, to his team. His team was trying to help him. He's like, fuck off, get the fuck off me.
Oh, Gaethje?
Yeah. Okay. And they were like, bro, relax. And he's like, I was like, damn, bro.
Animal. Yeah.
And he got fucked up for that, but yeah. I was like, damn, bro, you should have just relaxed, chill. I don't know why you went too crazy.
Well, yeah, when you're a killing machine, dude.
Fucking Khabib's a killing machine. That man was calm as a fucking...
He fucking submitted him on his back, bro. That shit was fucking spectacular. But I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say that Khabib retired, or Khabib retired, and that's the point and story. I heard he's gonna come back supposedly. That Dana White and him are talking
Nah.
because he was really emotional that night, and that he wants to go for 30. No, because that's father's plan. That's his dad's
God's
plan.
plan.
Yeah,
Nah, I
kinda,
get it.
no mouth against the man, but I kind of hope he gets fucked up if he comes back.
Khabib?
Why?
Just for the sake of it.
Uh,
Just get 29-1. You know.
Just imagine. I doubt it. I don't think anybody has an answer for.
I mean, you never know. You never know how long it'll take for him to come
It's
back.
so weird,
And
'cause
there could be a new
it's like-
talent, new fresh face comes up, just whoops everyone out.
I'm
so.
hearing Conor McGregor is the most likely guy to get the next
He's gonna
championship.
get smacked.
I just don't think anybody okay. This new guy called Michael Chandler. He's coming into the rankings, but nobody really knows too much about him. The
The
only
name
city
sounds familiar.
yeah, Mike Chandler. Sounds like a fucking Chad. Sounds like some guy who gets
See,
Putin.
I don't understand how he always wins when everybody knows it's the ground game that kills everybody.
Yeah, ground
Like-
kick kills everybody. I
Like,
think
yeah,
John Jones
he
proves
has
it.
he has punches and all that, but like
McGregor.
no, Khabib.
Okay.
Like
The only problem is that just like for someone that watches fights, right? I just feel like grappling is always so boring. Like I never enjoy watching someone go to the ground.
Now
I
we
think
see
it's
Khabib
boring
do it.
unless you know the tactics behind it. Because then
I
once
mean,
you know
I,
like
I,
the
know,
whole,
I appreciate like
I think
technicality of it and all that. It's just like, it's visually boring.
I don't know. It's fun to see somebody dominate the fuck out of
yeah,
another
because
fighter.
you know like when you know all
When
like,
it's
the-
not dominant, yeah. When it's not going anywhere, sure.
it's
But when
boring.
it's fucking Khabib just mauling people, it's kind of fun.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about
Just
someone
in general?
grappling.
Yeah, just
They're
grappling is just
on
not
the
as
ground.
interesting as striking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I was just saying, there's.
I don't
some
mean
other-
like some guy hammer fisting some fucking dude's head in. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm not talking about when they're actually just holding each other for like 30 minutes of a
Oh,
fight.
I heard something interesting too. I heard that Khabib was trying to go for an armbar with Justin Gaethje, but he thought in the middle of the fight, he was like, his parents are like watching him and shit. I don't want to break his fucking arm, because he said he wasn't gonna give up, because he has that type of mentality. And he said, I just went in for the choke.
I mean, he gave up on the fucking submission.
Yeah, he gave up.
He
I was
tapped
like,
up way
he tapped.
earlier, and the dude was like, "Hey, you good? You good?" And finally, he went to
He was
sleep.
fucking passed out. So.
He was like, the fucking official was like, "Oh shit, I think he tapped. He's good."
Yeah, he kind of came
Nah.
out late because he didn't even see the guy
Bro,
tapping.
he went to sleep. That
He
man
did
was
go to
like
sleep,
literally
yeah.
knocked out. He wasn't even like fighting back anymore.
Yeah,
Khabib was like, "Yo, call it." That shit was sad.
yeah. But
Okay. We said real quick, right?
oh yeah, hold on.
Because we were
I'll end it off
going.
with just congratulations with Khabib. Yeah, you guys want to bring up any shit that you guys got going on this weekend? I think you heard this weekend.
Well, I just want to talk a lot about like the Alex Jones.
That's exactly what I want
Shit.
to talk about. It's exactly what I want to talk about. I was gonna bring it up. I was like, I don't want to bring it up.
Okay.
Um,
Why? Okay.
well, because I don't want to feel like I'm controlling everything. You know what I mean? I want to hear everybody talk.
Right.
So go ahead, bring it up. What exactly you want to talk about?
Okay, so for people who don't know somehow about the Joe Rogan podcast, but you listen to the podcast, congratulations, I guess. Alex Jones, Joe Rogan had Alex Jones on his podcast. For those who don't know, Alex Jones is a highly, I guess, controversial conspiracy theorist. His biggest downfall was the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting
A lot of
denial.
fucking people were already
Biggest
writing
fact
articles
shooter
about
out
him
there.
being on.
Yeah.
A lot of people were writing articles about Joe Rogan having him on. They're just saying how fucking disgraceful is that just to have Alex Jones back on.
I think that people who write those kind of articles need to shut the fuck up.
No, I totally agree with you. I feel like they're so fucking like blow that shit over proportion. Like you literally could not have
Like,
any type of
they
Alex
make
Jones.
it sound like
in any
Joe
media.
Rogan just invited Adolf Hitler after the genocide
Yeah.
onto his podcast.
They treat Alex Jones like that. It's ridiculous.
Anyways,
Alex Jones, Hitler reincarnated? Question mark.
so in his podcast, he talks about a lot of like different shit. Right, he talks about like secret societies and like conspiracies about like global warming and shit.
Let's talk about the secret society part real quick. The whole
Okay.
Bohemian Grove thing.
So he talks about Bohemian Grove, right? Bohemian Grove is like the secret society, which I guess is not that secret because Alex Jones is actually the one that broke it, I guess, because he actually went in with a video camera and recorded them.
I think Nixon said something about it first. No,
He
said
said
it was,
in
like,
the
really
Nixon
fucking-
tapes, yeah.
he said it was
he talked
gay.
about it. He said it was gay, but I'm saying the actual like visual like
Oh, the
recording.
first visual
Yeah,
recording.
so because Alex Jones actually went in there and recorded video of them.
I'm not gonna hold on. Can I bring up fucking Nixon's quote real quick? 'Cause that shit was kind of funny.
He said it was like the faggiest shit you've ever seen.
It's the biggest
like
faggery or something like that. Nixon on Blue.
Those aren't my words, mind you. Those are Richard
Nixon. Nothing gets gay.
Okay. Anyways, the whole thing is that he was saying, oh, it's like some weird cult shit, right? Because they go in front of a giant owl statue and they burn an effigy of a child, right? While we're wearing robes and they'll standing around it with torches and shit.
Okay, so exactly what he just brought up. This was Nixon's fucking quote about it. He said, "The Bohemian Grove, which I attend from time to time, it is the most faggy goddamn thing you could ever imagine." Oh my god, that's kind of funny. He just said it's faggy. What a word to say, faggy.
But so he talked about how like, oh, it must be like some weird, secret society shit. And I had a guy who was also talking about it. Alex Jones, I would say, is like right side and shit, right? And I had the other guy talk about it. His name's Hassan, and he's like a streamer. And he's like a self-proclaimed like communist, basically. So he's on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Hassan, is he that Arabian guy who's like a comedian or whatnot, or is this some?
I would say he's a comedian.
No. There's some other guy called Hassan Minaj or some shit.
He was like glasses and shit.
No.
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay.
Different guy. So yeah, he was talking about how Bohemian Garden or whatever, right?
Grove.
Excuse me. Bohemian Grove is just like a bunch of rich old guys having sex in the forest with each other. Like it's not like anything diabolical or whatever. Some shit like that. I don't know. It definitely is weird. Whatever it is, it's fucking weird. It's like some of the most powerful people in the entire United States getting together,
like what
and
the
burning
fuck
the
are they
effigy
doing?
of a child and singing chants and shit.
That was the accusation that Alex Jones said, that supposedly the effigy that they were burning, is it effigy? Is that what it's called?
Effigy.
Effigy?
Yeah.
The effigy that they were burning, right? Because it's supposed to take shape of a person, right?
Yeah.
And he said that there was a fucking kid in there. I don't know if that's true.
No, you're not saying it's a kid inside of it.
Oh, he said that.
He just said that it looks like a kid.
Oh, he said it looked like a kid?
It looks like a kid.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were saying.
Oh, I think he was trying to point out that there might be, because...
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I just remember saying it looks like a kid.
Okay, I could have sworn he said there was a kid.
Can we move on?
I
fucking kid or not a kid, okay.
What if the fuck he saw that shit?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what if he saw that shit? You gonna tell me you wouldn't be fucking tripping?
But the good point that Hassan made.
I mean, they're fucking kids. Right?
A good thing that
they're fucking kids?
Not there, but in Epstein's Island and shit.
Good point that Hassan made about the whole Bohemian Grove shit is that there are people who've actually worked there before. Like, as a waiter for, like, their tables and stuff.
So it's not that...
So it can't be that secretive if you have motherfuckers going out there and working a summer job.
Yeah, but what
it is a forest. It's private property.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck are they worshipping, right? They're worshipping an owl?
Yeah, it's a
what's the meaning behind the owl?
It's actually originally a Christian thing, apparently. Like, it's in the Bible.
Mexican, it's a bruja, wey.
So originally it used to be a bull, not an owl, but they use an owl for some reason.
Oh, in the Christian text,
that's what Alex Jones brings up in the podcast.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Part of the text.
I didn't know what the meaning was, the symbolism for that fucking owl was.
I don't know either. They don't go into it. I don't know anything about it. I didn't do that in my research. I'm just speaking on what they said in the podcast.
Okay.
Right? Or in the both of theirs.
Okay.
And then the other thing they brought up was the skull and crossbones thing, right? Which is another secret society that takes place in Harvard, which apparently comes from Nazi Germany. They brought over. And it's like a Satanist, a weird fucking like cult where you like bathe in like shit and like cover yourself in blood and stuff.
Damn.
No, talk about a good Friday night, you know?
Bathing in loyalty.
Shit.
Yeah, but they were saying like, oh, it's just like the guy I saw was saying it's just a fraternity, like they just do weird shit like that, or like they'll fuck you in the ass. The same thing with Bohemian Grove.
It is a fraternity, huh?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
So they're saying that the reason the thing that Alex Jones was saying is that the reason that they do it is so that they have something on you, and then you fuck them in the ass and you have something on them. So it's like a joint, kind of like.
So nobody can fuck anybody.
Yeah. What happens if you're gay though?
I guess you just enjoy it.
There's no dirt on you.
No, but I guess, right?
It's like
you're like, yeah, I had gay sex.
That's not a fucking torture tape. That's a sex tape.
But maybe they only recruit straight men. I don't know.
Probably.
If conspiracies are to be believed, because what they were saying is like the point that the guy Hassan made about the whole fraternity shit. He's like, it's like fraternities. It's like, let me just tell you this: fraternities are just over glaringly homosexual. They just have you do gay shit all the time.
You gotta fucking like jerk off on like somebody's fucking waffle and then eat that shit.
Yeah, eat the fucking shit. It's like
fraternities.
It's like if you think fraternities are anything but homosexual, And if fraternity members tell you that, they're just lying. That's what the guy said about fraternities.
Bro,
So
what are you talking about? Fraternities get all the cheerleaders, bro.
true, dude.
I mean, sure, they might have sex, but they do a lot of gay shit to get in. I don't know.
But
It's all cover
anyway,
up.
so the whole thing, right, is that they're talking about how George Bush's grandfather stole the remains of Geronimo or some shit like that. I don't know who the fuck
What the
that
fuck
is.
is Geronimo?
But some Native American.
Can we like fucking look that up? How do
Yeah,
you
go
even say
ahead.
is like? How do you?
I don't know.
Come on, dude.
Geronimo.
Dude.
Just guess.
Bro. Geronimo.
But then this whole shit talking about like,
How the fuck
oh,
do
you
spell
know,
Geronimo?
J-I-R.
probably a G.
G.
Bet.
It's G. It's like Geraldo, like Geronimo.
You sound so stupid.
Oh yeah, right here. Geronimo was a prominent leader and medicine man from whatever the fuck, and he was born from 1850.
He's Native American.
Yeah, he's a part of the Apache tribe.
The Apache, yeah.
Apache,
So the whole
Apache.
thing is that George Bush's grandfather stole his skeleton or his skull or some shit like that for skull and crossbones, which I don't know how that's inherently like.
Sick.
No, like how that inherently like an evil group thing. It just seems fucking stupid. It seems like something that fraternity would make you do. You know.
The fucking 1% are just a bunch of frat guys. Or just fucking.
They just
Out here
enjoy
just
fucking each
doing-
other in the ass
yeah.
and bathing and shit.
They have fucking objectives. You know what I mean? Like, yo, G, I need you to get something for me, dog.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. For all we know, dude.
They're out here doing full sends and fucking I don't know
Bro,
where.
there's this itch in my ass. I just can't reach it, dog.
What's that one
Your
shit?
finger's not really getting it, dude. Can you try something else?
What's that one shit? Is it called a butt chug? There you go, a butt chug. They're out here butt chugging and shit. or
Oh
something.
yeah, because you're supposed to get drunk
goes straight
faster.
to your stomach.
Yeah, there you go. They get fucked up.
Go straight to your
Then they
stomach.
fuck each other. Sounds
Bro,
like,
who
sounds
came up
like-
with that idea? Bro, you know what'd be crazy? You stick it in your ass. Like, where the
Some
fuck do you...
fucking gay guy
It probably
probably
was somebody
would.
who was just like down to stick something in his ass, and then he realized, holy fuck, I just got more drunk doing this.
Yeah, he was like, he got fucking just wasted.
That's
or something.
fucking
He's like,
innovative,
guys, check
dude.
this shit out.
It's not innovative.
No, yeah, it's innovative.
I'm not gonna stick something in my ass.
That's something that the gay community could be proud of. Creating butt chugging.
I mean,
That's
probably,
the
it
thing,
could
is
come
that
from
gay
a straight
people don't
man,
do
you don't know.
it. Yeah, it's mainly straight guys who do it.
No, yeah, but I mean, technically, they're gay.
They're kind of gay.
They're kinda
You're
gay.
gay,
Like
you stick
something
a
in
tube
their
in your ass? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that they're straight.
All I'm saying is this: if you put a tube in your ass, you're kind of gay. There's anything wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with it.
We
Yeah.
should just accept the fact
What are
that
we
you are
laughing
kind
at?
of gay.
Why did you say it like that?
You're gay. You're gay as fuck.
You're kind of gay.
Anyway,
That shit was
another thing
funny.
they brought up was they brought up global warming, right?
This was a weird conversation because,
It's weird to you. I understand what he was saying. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I understand what he was saying.
well, you understand that he was saying that carbon dioxide. Okay, go ahead and just bring up. what
Okay, so
exactly-
Alex Jones was saying that he does believe in climate change, right? But he doesn't think it's a negative thing. He thinks that climate change is positive because hundreds of years ago, when there was dinosaurs, there was a lot more carbon in the air,
Yeah.
a lot more oxygen.
Yep.
So there was bigger plants, bigger animals because there was more oxygen to breathe, and it was a healthier Earth,
The
right?
Megalodonus.
Yes. So the point he's trying to make is that it's a good thing for the planet to have more CO2 because then it will have a global greening and the Earth will be more healthy. Which I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
Yeah, he was saying that CO2
We
was.
need Greta Thunberg on this.
Yeah, we need Greta Thunberg.
I mean, Greta Thunberg, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Is it
either.
How
Dornberg?
dare you?
She's just a fucking girl.
How dare you?
She's
She's
not
15
just
and
a
she
fucking
goes
girl.
to Harvard.
Well, her name is.
Well, no,
fucking-
she dropped out of Harvard because it was a waste of her time.
Her name is Greta.
Greta Thunberg, yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah, something.
That's. something.
She associates with fucking Putin.
So that was his whole argument. That's it.
Yeah, he's really just saying it's good for the Earth because it was good for the Earth hundreds of years ago. But the point that Joe Rogan brought up was that the Earth's atmosphere has been damaged, right? Multiple times.
Sorry about that. My weed be too loud, bro.
Yeah. It's been damaged multiple times. Twice, technically. First time from killing dinosaurs, right? And the second time from another meteor hitting the Earth and making holes in the ozone layer. So it doesn't really have the same effect it did back then because it was like a big bubble. It just kind of absorbed everything and had like a perfect situation for it.
Wait, what do you mean? Fucking. The meteorite came by, destroyed our
Meteorite
fucking
went
atmosphere.
through the atmosphere and made a big hole.
It made a big hole in the atmosphere.
And it did another one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's saying that it doesn't have that perfect like little bubble anymore.
He doesn't have that.
The NBA?
Holding it.
Since then, because that happened. So now that carbon dioxide is being released, that's the issue? Was that then his argument? That he was just saying that carbon dioxide is an issue?
Who, Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's saying, yeah, carbon dioxide is an issue. And he's saying that even if he is right, you know, that
if Alex Jones is right?
Yeah, because Alex Jones is saying, oh, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Like, the biggest emissions are from, fucking, I don't know, like animals and shit like that.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like cow poop or something like that?
That's what people say, but they're talking about methane. We're talking about carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I understand. But,
Animals release methane, apparently.
I'm trying to remember exactly what he said.
Cows do.
Because he was saying, like, oh, you know, because Joe Rogan was saying, oh, you know, even if it is true, then fucking, isn't it a good thing, even if it is true, to get rid of the man-made CO2 that we're emitting, just to help it out? He was saying no.
That's what Joe Rogan's saying, yeah.
Yeah. And he's saying no, we want to make the earth warmer. It's a good thing.
But he didn't go much in depth into it. He just kept on saying.
Well, he just kept talking about how it was warmer hundreds of years ago and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like thousands of years ago, really.
Okay, I don't fucking.
During dinosaur days.
I mean, I'm just gonna say what scientists are saying. They're saying no, that's bad because it ruins the fucking precipitation. It ruins the water cycle, right?
This is the next part. Okay. Joe Rogan is saying, all right, there's tapes from the Rome fucking club or some shit, the Roma club or some shit like that.
What is that?
Some group. Right. Some
About what?
Some
Scientists?
society.
What, scientists or what?
I don't think it's.
We're going back to secret societies or what?
Yeah, I think it's like society shit again.
Okay.
They have, it's out there in the world. You can look it up yourself, apparently.
Joe Rogan said this.
No, Alex Jones.
Okay.
Yes. And he's saying that they had made a plan in the 60s that the next fucking ice age is coming and that they're going to make sure that the Earth.
Oh, this is where he gets into the whole point of like why scientists might have this agenda of saying that fucking carbon dioxide.
They're being controlled.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, 1984, dude, it could happen. You know what I mean? It happened in 1984. It could happen here.
And so now they're changing the agenda and saying that, because they said that back in the day, they used to say that it was making the Earth colder.
Bro, and Call of Duty Cold War is coming out. Bro, tell me this is not a fucking coincidence.
God damn it,
bro.
Dominick.
We're breaking fucking news over here.
They were saying in the 60s.
Oh my god.
that CO2 was making the Earth colder, and now they're saying it's making it warmer.
In Cold War happened in the 60s, bro.
Yeah, but I mean that's what Joe Rogan then said that fucking that doesn't even make sense because back then the science wasn't as accurate.
Same instruments or whatever.
It wasn't as accurate as it is now, so of course they're gonna change. Science is always changing.
Science is always evolving, dude.
Exactly, they're
But
progressing, right?
To Alex Jones' point, it could just be manipulated to the masses, right? Because
it could be.
People have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, so you take it at face value.
They do, yeah. It's exactly what we do. It's exactly what we do.
So
it could be true, but at the same time, what's the motivation there?
Just to control humanity, apparently.
But like to do what exactly? Because you could then say.
Listen to this next point, right?
Going to COVID.
Oh my god.
Bro, bars.
So they're saying that as part of the plan is this whole COVID-19 thing. They actually have it in the documents for there to be a world disease, so they can shape the world while people are behind doors.
Wow.
Right. And so they're saying about how this is
Alex
all part
Jones
of the
is
plan.
saying, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Alex Jones is saying this. Apparently it's out there. You can go read it yourself from a fucking file from the 60s. Anyway. And they're saying that like the next part of humanity is transhumanism, right? And that's what
we connect to like fucking.
That's what Google and all these tech companies want, which is an era where humans are kind of like removed from the equation mostly because we're not necessary anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's still possible. I mean,
yeah, obviously.
So
Neuralink and everything like that.
Not really.
That's
It's controlled
Neuralink, right?
by humanity. You know, until it's not. Yeah.
Well, not Skynet, right? Because Skynet has to do with fucking.
It's just an all robot like AI takeover.
It's like Alexa.
I thought Neuralink was that.
No, it's
well,
like
fucking Elon Musk is working on trying to put chips into people's brains and shit like that.
Yeah,
and
and
fucking,
all of a sudden,
It's like some
Alexa's like,
cyberpunk
no,
shit, right?
you listen to me now.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So they're saying like the plan is to remove humans mostly from jobs and stuff like that, so it's not really a thing anymore.
Well, what do you guys?
And
think
at one
about
point,
that,
completely wipe humans out because they're no longer necessary.
You
I
think
mean, there
that's
will
true?
always be a need for Mexicans in this world, so I'm safe.
We're gonna stay.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay.
You
Now
need somebody
saying,
to operate your
do
machines.
you think that's true? Do you think that's actually what the fuck would happen?
What, there wouldn't be necessary for humans to be in there anymore?
I mean, yeah, if somebody's actually trying to have this fucking Google, whatever, big fucking corporations are trying to have the plan of completely removing humans out of the equation.
Well, the whole
and
thing
just
is
having-
that they would. So the whole thing is that the guys at the top of tech companies, with the whole transhumanism shit, the theory is that these guys who are on top of these tech companies and stuff are going to put themselves into like a robot body, right? You're gonna transfer their consciousness into an AI
Sick,
to
bro.
live forever,
Sick.
That's hot.
right? And that's like their plan, right? Everyone obviously is not involved in that because you don't need some fucking random dickhead off the street to be
Why are you
put
pointing
into
at me?
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to point
Wow,
at
I
you.
just caught a stray.
They don't need some random guy like AI, right, to be put into a fucking robot forever to be conscious.
Yeah.
So it's only people that deem important enough to continue existing, and everyone else gets wiped out.
Wow.
That's the whole
That's
theory
insane.
behind it.
Okay, but what do you think?
I think that I think Joe Rogan says this as well, that it's inevitable for humans to get more involved.
Yeah, I don't think
in
we're gonna be
technology.
completely out of the equation. I would think that we would just try to embed ourselves within the idea of a fucking AI or some shit. I don't think. Why the fuck would we completely fuck ourselves?
Well,
Other
that-
than if we make a mistake. Okay, we can make a mistake.
Skynet.
We could fucking create an AI that literally
Judgment
just
Day.
fucks us by
Well,
accident.
no, what they're saying is nothing to do with AI. It's just it's people putting their brain, their consciousness into a chip and
That
putting
could
themselves
then be
into a
hacked.
robot.
That could then be hacked, right? What do you mean? Or
Well,
like
technically, they could be
controlled?
hacked, I guess, but they themselves are controlling the robot. It's their
Exactly.
conscious human mind in the robot.
I mean,
right?
okay, yeah, we're taking out the physical
Bro,
aspect, right? But
you can do like a mass genocide with an EMP blast. That's so
Generally
that's
speaking.
so fucking
with
crazy.
the, with the what?
Unless you just like have all robots are all like heavy ass EMP shit.
I
yeah.
guess, but even then, like at that point, you'd be a fucking walking refrigerator.
You know, even if you drop a nuke, you know, nukes have a giant EMP waves that
Yeah.
happen when you drop it. So
But see, that's what's crazy about it is that you can use an EMP blast because it's less destructive, so you don't have to worry about radiation in it.
yeah, apparently it makes your fucking like your eyes like you have blurry ass vision. And it makes you fucking nose bleed and shit.
Hey, yo,
Like,
describe
fuck,
what
Okay,
Yeah,
but now if you have a
describe
fucking
what the
chip in your
fuck
head,
an
you're
EMP
literally
blast
getting
is.
your
fried.
fucking brain is fried.
Exactly, like that's fucking insane.
But yeah, it's supposed to be like a mass, removal of the human
Bro, it
equation.
sounds like Black Ops 3, dog. I played this before.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the way I think about it is this. Alex Jones actually brought this up as well. I do agree with him on this point, which is that technology has made humans stupider as a whole.
I don't think it made us stupider. I think it just made us lazier.
Well, I mean, I think
Yeah,
it made
I
us
would say
stupider because
that.
people don't know shit now, right? You don't have to know anything because your phone has it. Right? You don't have to know math because you have a
See, that
calculator.
kind of counters it though, because the fact that you do have it on your phone teaches you, and then you learn about it.
You don't fucking learn anything. I'm saying that,
Yeah,
like,
you do.
most people, right, they don't learn it. They
What
get
do you
on their
mean?
phone, they go, boom, they get the information real quick, and it's out of their head. They move
Oh,
on.
okay, it goes to. I mean, I guess yeah, but if anything, isn't it more efficient because you're only keeping what you need?
I guess, but what he's saying is just that if, let's say, you were in a situation where you didn't have technology with you,
Yeah,
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
you
able
just
to
make the argument that humans are more efficient now because they don't need to know things?
Yeah, if you
that
don't have technology with you.
Yeah, but let me finish my point, right? Let's say this, right? Let's say you don't have technology anymore. You literally can't do anything. You're
Why
too
wouldn't
fucking
we?
stupid.
Why wouldn't we? And in that case, then we would just have to adapt into whatever.
Yeah, you had to figure it out then, but you'd
But
be,
what are
you'd
we
be
figuring
starting
out
from ground
exactly?
zero.
Most people know basic math, and back
No, I
then,
understand.
like years before, they didn't know basic math or literature, and they were fine. The people
Yeah, they were living in primal society where you fucking
primal
trade
society.
skins
200
and
years
shit.
ago, I'm talking about 300 years ago. Most people don't know how to read or do math. But
Yeah, and they
were doing-
fucking lived
Women
in like
didn't have
squalor. What are
rights.
you talking about?
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, what do you mean that we're gonna be fucked? Like we're not. We're gonna be okay. I'm pretty
so
sure.
what I'm asking you, what you're telling me right now, is that reverting back 200 years is okay.
No. I'm saying that with your whole preference of, let's say we had nothing, we would be fine and we would be able to adapt. To
Yeah, you'd
whatever
be able
the
to
fuck.
survive,
Yeah, well-
but you'd go backwards because you don't know
But
anything.
how are we more stupid though? If more people could read and do math, and more people basically have basic skills.
Look, as a whole of our society, right? Most people have basic education, unless you live in a third world country,
Yeah.
right? But when it comes to higher learning stuff, right? Like math, you need to do engineering or architecture, stuff like that, right? Most people don't know that.
So
So
most people don't specialize in stuff like that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's a skill.
So let's say all those people died and we didn't have calculators anymore. Now people have to figure it out with no information about it because they don't know it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's all I'm saying. People don't
I
know
don't think
things.
more people are more stupid though. I would not say that.
Yeah,
I think I disagree.
it could definitely be
I for
argued
sure
because, like, for
disagree.
example, there's a mechanic
Yeah,
and then
more
there's a computer
smarter.
engineer. Mechanic probably has no idea how to do a fucking computer. Does that mean he's useless or stupid?
Yeah,
Nah.
but everybody specialized back then as well. Like, there's nothing new with specialization.
And as to where the computer engineer's he's gonna get ripped off if he goes to mechanic. Because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you need to fix this, and that. He doesn't know shit about cars. It doesn't make him stupid. It just makes him less efficient in a specific area.
Yeah, I guess we have less skills. I mean, what we bring to the table. I wouldn't say we're more dumb.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Okay. People as a whole are less skilled.
Less skillful.
There you
People
go.
who don't have, they're just like not really learning how to do anything. So,
Yeah, you just exist.
yeah. I mean, they know basic stuff, but
I mean,
I
all
guess
I know
more
to do is
people
make
don't have
money.
skills.
Entrepreneur.
I'm just kind of an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Kind of a
entrepreneur.
baller.
Entrepreneur. You know,
Entrepreneur.
as the
I mean,
French
but what did
say.
most people do back then? They were fucking farmers and shit like that. Most people weren't like.
Yeah, people don't have a farm anymore.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that most people back then weren't even specialized in anything.
Like apparently, most of our food
Hey,
comes.
my great grandpappy.
The food that feeds most of society comes from like 3% of the population.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree to that for sure.
So if those people disappeared, it'd be a bit
I
of a
could live a
problem.
farm life. I feel like I would be.
But that could have happened any time of humanity, so that would suck.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would disappear. Just
I
I
love
don't know what
raising
fucking
cows.
those
Well, I'm
fishes
just saying
think.
hypothetically, like they got fucking snapped, like a fucking Thanos situation, right?
I would have
Yeah.
Doge.
Okay. Okay,
I
cool.
play Farmville.
Yeah, you're set then.
I know how to do it.
So with us talking about fucking the idea of fucking our minds being put into a robot body and shit like that.
Yeah,
that
but not necessarily us because we're useless, right?
Yeah, we are.
I'd only be
useless.
down for it if it's like anime, like Ghost in the Shell. That would be pretty
You
hot.
wouldn't be because you're not important enough to be put in the fucking robot.
Well, she
Yeah.
wasn't important enough, and yet she broke the rules.
So he's saying that the 1% would do it, right?
Yeah, it's the most important people get put in the robots. Everyone else gets fucking killed off.
I doubt that would happen.
Yeah, but that's just a fucking conspiracy theory, right?
Yeah, well, guess what? They didn't think Ultron would fuck us up, and he did. So,
Sure.
lesson learned.
I'm not talking about Ultron, but okay.
Well, he's a
I think the
robot,
whole
so-
idea of like the whole cyberpunk shit's more realistic, right? But not
Yeah.
in terms of being like we live in like a fucking
Well, we're
80s,
cutting off our
neon
fucking-
society.
with
Yeah,
mods
But
and
as
shit.
far as
Yeah,
like,
with
oh,
those
you
type of
cut
mods.
off your arm and replace it with a
we
robot
have
arm.
fucking like little fucking I don't know, like
Or you
spikes
put
and shit.
fucking like a chip in your head to like make you fucking calculate shit faster and stuff like
Chip?
that.
Speaking of which,
110%.
fuck that game for delaying again. Fuck
Yeah,
you,
December 10th
bitch.
now, baby.
Yeah, September 12th, I think.
Bitch ass
No.
bitches.
But fucking no, yeah, we're for sure gonna mod our body later on. I don't know how we're gonna mod our body. I don't think we're gonna be modding our body like a fucking putting spikes on our fucking
Well, I don't know about that, but
body
like,
and shit
so
like
in Cyberpunk they show like a celebrity, right? And they like literally
Keanu Reeves?
pretty much their entire face, like in this future, their entire face they can just modify. Like it's basically like fucking cybernetic,
Yeah.
so they can just change however they want to look.
Oh, that's hot.
You know, so like you can just take parts off your body and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like DSX shit.
For what?
You turn black all of a sudden. That'd be such a cheat code.
Well, I don't know about that, but fucking, it's like also like DSX, right? Where it's people becoming augmented and shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like where it's to the point where you come out here where you're barely even human anymore.
Yeah.
Where you have you have a robotic heart, you have a fucking robotic arms, legs.
No, that's most definitely inevitable. It'll get weird to the point where we're basically immortal. I mean, that's gonna be fucking weird. I mean, we're not gonna live
It's
through
weird.
that. That's just weird as fuck, no?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be immortal. I feel like
Yeah, I just feel like you'd just be like, okay, I think I could go
Fucking
now.
pussies.
Over time.
Shit.
Shit.
Well, no, it's just like being immortal as a robot, I think would be kind of fucking lame. Let's have something cool to do.
I mean, you're a fucking robot.
Bro, what if they bring dinosaurs back? You guys are gonna miss that.
We're gonna miss dinosaurs, dude.
Imagine riding a fucking T-Rex, dog.
What if the aliens come, dude?
That's true.
Don't you want a fucking alien? That's in
Not
your budget.
fucking
Well, I mean,
alien.
you're assuming
Whoa.
the aliens are gonna be friendly,
I'm
right?
assuming they're gonna be hot.
Yeah, also, you're assuming they're gonna be like somewhat humanistic, which I doubt that would be
Can't think, were
realistically.
aliens ever hot in any movie?
They're hot in Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Ew, no, they're not. Fucking blue weirdos.
Fucking Star
Or
Wars,
fucking,
that one bitch.
I mean,
with
it's
the
not really
fucking-
hot to me, I have to admit. But it's
Wait,
like, to some people
what
think it's
bitch?
hot.
That
Or like
one
the Star
bitch,
Wars
the
shit,
blue
where they have like the
girl.
weird tentacles.
Yeah, that girl with the blue
Oh.
tentacles. She had
They
a fat ass.
people consider that shit hot.
Yeah, she was bad. because
No.
She had a fat ass. I remember. In the game in particular, I always play her because they're fucking, she just bounce.
Well, no, but the whole thing is that everything that's like sci-fi and stuff that people like generally has aliens that look very human. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's very realistic. I think that probably aliens look completely different from us and we couldn't understand each other.
Yeah, when I think of aliens, I think of like those black things from the Predator vs. Alien movies, the xenomorphs. Yeah, that's what I think of alien. I don't think of like fucking humanoid shit.
But
I don't know what the fucking alien it really is. It's an alien, right? You wouldn't even know. Like,
Well, it's really only a change
What
of
could we
whatever.
we could assume that's some bacteria. That's the most fucking likely. I
Okay,
guess.
War of the Worlds.
I think most people would think that it's probably like a little particle, not a particle. What the fuck? A little like cell. You know,
Bacteria,
that's weird.
fucking,
It's weird as fuck.
I don't know. To me, an alien.
We're talking about alien. To me, alien is an object that's identified.
Oh my god. No, all I meant was just this: is like I feel like
It's
if
interesting to think
aliens
about what
came, they wouldn't look anything like us. They'd be more advanced than us, probably.
I
They'd
mean,
probably fuck us up.
If they had the technology to come here, yeah, they would fucking. Would they even want to even bother with us? They'd just be like, what's even here that we would want?
I mean, I don't know. There's always those stories, right? About like, oh, they need water.
Need water?
Yeah, they need fucking the minerals we have on our planet to build
Probably.
shit.
I mean, if that's like the for sure case that water.
You know how
and
stupid
whatever
that
we
is,
have
though?
here
There's like fucking 8 billion
is
planets
what's needed to create
in
life
the universe.
Yeah.
And our planet's the only one that has the resources they need.
Well, we don't know that yet because we still haven't searched all those 8 billion planets, right?
That's what I'm saying. But if you're an alien and you have the technology to travel from fucking planet to planet,
Yeah.
You think you would find something?
yeah, it's like this planet
It
is
wouldn't be
all or
worth the trouble to
nothing.
fight people.
Yeah, you're not gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna send all my troops and everything. It's like, dog, there's like 8 billion planets.
Man, maybe they got territories out there, you know? Maybe they, can't
they
go
got
to a
the
certain
Bloods and
galaxy.
Crips.
And this is the only galaxy that was like,
All
okay.
I know is this, dude. If I saw an alien, I'd fucking cap him.
I'd fucking capture them and wife them up, dude. And then I'd be part of their race, and I wouldn't have to deal with humans anymore. I'd be intellectually advanced.
You just got done telling me you gross about some fucking blue alien.
Okay, so
exactly.
see, I'm not being like.
If
I'm
the
doing
aliens
it
are
to
here
join
right
the
now, they
race.
know that I'm
Right.
down to fuck.
So you're gonna capture them.
No, not capture them.
That's what you just said.
I'm
though.
like bait them.
You're gonna bait them.
Yeah.
You're gonna honey dick them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You're gonna honey dick the alien.
Exactly. Then I become part of their race.
How do you know the alien doesn't just want to fucking kill you?
Cause bro, who wants to kill me? I'm adorable.
Yeah, you think so?
I know so. My mom tells me all the time.
Well, then I hope you. Whoa, do you want to get abducted or no?
By an alien?
Yeah,
Hell
you
You
fucking
get
yeah.
probed in the
There you
ass.
Imagine
go.
how dope. Oh, okay, whoa now.
That's a classic story, man. You get abducted by an alien. It's something
Let's
in your
just hope
asshole.
they don't say, let's go for the ass. Not get abducted.
They look you over. They say, "Where can we put this asshole?"
Asshole. You're like,
She goes, right in there.
oh, there you go. That's this is real.
Oh, that's so spicy.
Oh, so that's how that feels.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's all hypothetical, right?
What, aliens? Yeah.
Assuming there's even life out there.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Wow.
Fucking, did you hear that the moon has water and shit?
Yeah.
I
Crazy.
thought that was old.
There's in Mars
I
water
heard
too.
that recently they just
I know
found
a
out
long
that
time
there was
ago.
a. There
Yeah,
was,
but the thing is, it doesn't fucking matter because to have an atmosphere,
yeah. No, you need an atmosphere, right?
you know, so to have, so you need an atmosphere, right?
But to
And
have an
most of the
atmosphere,
water's
you need to
frozen.
have
have
a
a
warm
certain atmosphere,
core.
your planet has to be bigger.
And
Oh, really?
Isn't
Yeah.
all the water frozen?
I
like,
thought
in
Mars had
Texas?
an atmosphere and stuff like that, but the reason
No,
it lost its
they're
atmosphere
saying
is
it lost its atmosphere because it was too small, and so it couldn't hold on to the materials that make an atmosphere possible.
That's interesting. I heard that it was just the core, that the
Oh,
core
okay.
just cooled down, and therefore the atmosphere was destroyed. That's what I heard. But yeah, I guess if it's too small, then I guess that can be the same thing because the moon doesn't have a fucking atmosphere either.
Because that isn't true, right? I mean, it's not true because fucking I don't know, say Saturn. Saturn have an atmosphere?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
No, I don't even know.
I was gonna say like how. Like,
Wait, no, hold
sure?
on. Saturn is a solid planet,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't have an atmosphere because it doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have a core.
Okay.
I think you need a core, a warm core in particular, to have an atmosphere.
Mhm.
However, I'm not a scientist, so don't take my word on that. Just look that up.
Don't quote me, bitch,
Don't
because
quote me
I
on
ain't
that.
saying shit. Boom, boom,
Dun,
damn.
dun.
I know the atmosphere is made out of certain like materials.
Materials.
Yeah, like
It's made out of gases like nitrogen,
Yeah, like it's fucking out of
Oxygen.
certain.
hydrogen,
What the fuck's that called again?
a little bit of weed.
The table.
Yeah, good gas.
Table elements, the
elements,
contents,
yeah.
or whatever. It's a
Table of elements.
Yeah.
Table of contents.
The fucking
I was just thinking when he said table, I was like, oh, table of
table
contents.
of content. Yeah, for sure.
Let's get
Oh,
the
I
buck.
fucked with that. Got vibranium. Yeah. I
No,
fuck
the
with
periodic table. There you
Yeah,
go.
periodic table.
What about it?
But you need certain elements, right, to have an atmosphere. You need certain electric fucking
Magnetic
poles,
field?
magnetic fields,
Yeah.
right? And you need
All
the
those
certain
things.
core to have an atmosphere.
But I thought the core is the reason that gets everything going. It's basically what creates the energy.
Are we doing like how to make a planet fucking cooking show?
We're doing a science.
We're gonna do a
podcast.
record to start off, guys. Don't forget your electromagnetic
We learned this
pulses.
shit in 9th grade. I know that the fucking you need to have a core to get everything working.
And then after that, you're gonna want to let it
warm
sit for
core.
a hot minute.
All
Hot
I'm saying
core, a fucking throbbing core. You know what I mean?
look, Neil deGrasse Tyson, fucking eat your heart out.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Neil deGrasse.
Yeah.
Let us come through. God damn it.
We're a science podcast.
Exactly.
Say we're a politics podcast, now we're a science podcast.
We're the best political podcast in the game, as well as
Amen.
science podcast in the game, as
Writing
well as
Kanye.
entertainment
Word
podcast
up.
and sport podcast.
Amen.
Kanye want to come on our show?
And porn podcast.
Whoa. We're
I
not
think
getting
we've
that.
ever.
You get the best
ever talked
details.
about
You get the
porn.
best details from me.
Yeah, I don't think we've talked about the saucy porn yet.
Yeah, we've never talked about it. We did a little hit.
No, actually, I
Did we?
watched another
jabs.
podcast.
Little jabs.
I watched another podcast. I watched it with Belle Delphine.
Oh, she's in one?
Yeah.
I wasn't done talking about Alex Jones, though. We're talking about Belle Delphine now? Fuck.
Oh yeah, we can start with Alex Jones. We can
Yeah, I want
watch
to talk
it
about
later.
fucking the whole. They went into a deeper conversation about fucking Twitter censorship, and not even Twitter censorship, just censorship in general.
They're talking about how fucking
That shit
Alex
was-
Jones got blocked, and then they said that Joe Rogan said that he thinks that services like Google and stuff like that shouldn't be considered a private entity but a public service because how many people use it? Like a water, like everyone uses the Google search.
Yep.
So they shouldn't be allowed to just, at least not in America, they shouldn't be allowed to censor somebody if they don't like what they say.
Them and social media platforms as well.
Well, it's the government, dog. Like
It's
how
because
they
they-
restrict you from using 100% of the internet. Bro.
They restrict you from using 100%.
Yeah. Because there's more to the internet.
Cool.
Talking about deep web shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deep web. For
Yeah,
sure.
but deep web is something that someone made, like created.
What do you mean?
They created their own server. Like it's something that has a servers that you run off of. You have to download a different, like startup, like install.
Yeah, you have to
it
download
get-
it.
Not entirely
Torrent or
for all
something
of
like
it.
that.
That's certain shit, yeah. Not
I mean,
entirely.
that's just generally deep web. Like you have to download it.
No, because there's a lot of shit
'Cause
that's
it's fucking edgy.
that's not censored, but like, but there's a bunch of shit you can't access because
Yeah,
of the
like
internet.
buying fucking weed and guns and shit.
I wasn't talking about that.
Hold on, I don't give a fuck about the deep web. Look, they're talking about censorship, right? And they're talking about social media, and that they had the issue about fucking you know how social media likes to put in their fucking ideas into like who can say what.
Yeah,
And
so
if
like recently on
I'm trying to
Facebook-
explain, but fucking this fucker right here cut me off. For
Good,
some reason.
yeah.
Holy fuck, bro.
You know how social media likes to fucking fact check people, or likes to say that this is misinformation, and if it is if it is claimed to be
Who is
misinformation,
social media?
like Twitter, Instagram,
Like they come up
Facebook,
themselves and say
yeah,
that?
they literally will ban you from the platform. For example, the White House secretary, right, press secretary, she was banned because she literally linked fucking what was it, post
Washington, I think
from the
Washington
New York
or
Post, New York Post,
yeah.
about Hunter Biden's little scandal with his laptop and shit like that. That they found a bunch of like child pornography. They found some fucking
Whoa.
some other
Yeah,
stuff
but
with
they're saying
like
it's
leaks
fake,
with
right?
Ukraine and shit like
So
that.
Zuckertron is on everybody?
Well, that's their argument that it's fake, right? But the White House press secretary was banned just because she just retweeted the fucking link.
Article
Or she
from a
tweeted the
reputable,
link, yeah.
She tweeted an article from a
And so
reputable
then-
news source until they banned her off Twitter.
Yeah, so then they got into the conversation like, why the fuck is social, like specifically Twitter, it is on Twitter, right? Why the fuck is Twitter just banning people left and right?
Damn.
And they're trying to censor a bunch of people's, like, let's say, free speech,
Well, technically speaking,
acting as if they have the right, the best intentions.
it is their right to do it, right? Because like I said, it's a private company.
It is, yeah, because it
But
is
they're
a
saying
private
that they
entity.
shouldn't be allowed to, like, they shouldn't be allowed to handle things like that.
It shouldn't happen.
In America, at least. Because
It's a-
that's where our law.
It goes against our First Amendment, right? And so another topic that they're bringing up too was Sacha Baron Cohen, who's very like passionate about censoring on the internet and shit like that. He's a comedian that goes for shock value, right? Have you seen Bruno?
Yeah.
That shit's gay. As far- but that's not the whole point though. He apparently he like harassed somebody in Bruno because he got this one fucking mayor or somebody. It was somebody in
Yeah,
politics.
somebody in politics. He came out with his dick out.
Yeah,
Said,
that's
he said
sexual
he
harassment.
wanted to fuck him
Yeah.
to get a reaction out of him.
That's sexual harassment. He's out here fucking asking for people to be censored on platforms, when yet that shit's gonna come back and bite him in the ass later
Or
on.
he was saying like also with the whole mayor, a different mayor, I think. with his-
Rudy
in
Giuliani.
the
or
new
some
Bruno movie, he
was a lawyer.
He made a claim saying that like he was trying to get like head from this lady or something.
And they spliced up the
the new
film.
Borat movie.
yeah, so they spliced it up to make it look like that.
Who said that? Sacha Baron Cohen?
Everyone.
Oh.
Because at first they were like, it brought this to light. You know, he's a fucking terrible person. And then they looked at the
Right.
actual footage and they were like, oh no, they they actually clipped it together to make him look bad.
It's kind of fucked up.
Wait, did they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
Oh.
clipped it together.
100% they clipped it together to make him look bad.
Yeah. A bunch of people were just like fucking analyzing the.
And they were saying, oh, he was touching himself or whatever. Right?
Well, he was just tucking in his shirt.
He's tucking in his shirt because they put a mic up his shirt.
Yeah. And then he touched. So this female was helping him take off.
No, I
his
seen the
mic.
movie.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then he was like touching her. Remember when he touched
Yeah.
her? And he said that was inappropriate, and it was like
he said
a
he's
little
touching her
tap.
inappropriately or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was like, they're just reaching for shit. So like obviously that social media and shit like and platforms like that with media, right? It's really biased. And so they go ahead and try to say that this is our fucking opinion and your guys' opinion should not be heard whatsoever. If it's like right or anything like that. Like what they did to the press secretary or what they did to Alex Jones and shit like that. So Joe Rogan was making the argument they should not have this idea of where they feel like they can control speech. Because it's a slippery slope. It's gonna fuck everyone. You know what I mean? It's like when in 1984 created that shit Newspeak or whatever. Did you read that fucking book?
The thing that's actually interesting. As I said, I was watching that guy's streamer, right?
Yeah.
His audience. This guy named Hassan, right? His audience is basically a bunch of liberals with a couple like random guys in there that don't agree with him.
Yeah.
That go on this shit just to disagree with him.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's a liberal or what is he?
He's a self-proclaimed like communist. Everyone calls him a communist. and
Okay.
shit,
He's
right?
a commie. That's cool.
Maybe not. Maybe he's a socialist or whatever. But
Okay.
the thing is, he when he speaks to his audience, he's speaking to an audience that already agrees with him. So it's like speaking into a fucking room with a lot of echo.
Yeah.
It's just all you hear is the same opinion back to yourself.
Yeah.
So all these people when they're on their podcast, it was interesting to watch it, right? Because I'll admit, right, Alex Jones, he said some stupid shit. Right?
Retarded shit.
He just says some dumbass shit.
But I think
it makes no sense.
I think he knows
But,
that
like,
he says stupid shit.
But every single thing that he says, this entire chat room is going like, oh, like fucking, oh, like laughing, like this guy's a fucking retard. Like no matter what he's saying, even shit he actually proved to be true, they're saying like, oh, this guy's a fucking retard, like whatever.
Do you know he fucking called it the Epstein Island like years before that?
Yeah,
shit
apparently he
even
was
a
talking
thing?
to, he interviews people and they're saying, oh, they have an island, like the Mediterranean, they have an island and stuff like that. And people are like, oh, Alex. And of course, no one talked about it because they're like, oh, Alex Jones is fucking. He's just a conspiracy theory.
He's not actual. Like he doesn't have actual information, but he's been right about a lot of things. I think it's this whole Sandy Hook shit and other things like being like a flat earther and shit like that that just discredits the fuck out of him.
I don't think he even believes in flat Earth anymore.
Okay.
I don't know though. But I don't think he believes in flat Earth anymore.
I think for sure the most notorious one was Sandy Hook.
No.
Because let's be honest, he was basically kind of what was discrediting the parents, their pain and what they were going through and shit like that.
But the pain I was trying to make is this: in that guy's podcast, or not that guy's stream, the guy's on, right? When they're talking about like, oh, it's a slippery slope for you to ban people and stuff like that. Like I thought what they were saying was very reasonable. But that entire chat room was saying these guys are fucking idiots. Fuck these guys. It's a slippery slope. These guys are stupid. Like all this shit. And it's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Like, how can it not be bad? You know, how can it not bite them in the ass later on in the future when someone just says, okay, now let's take care of this issue, or let's take care of that. Oh, now this is an issue. Whatever the fuck this is an issue. We gotta
yeah, now
ban
you can't say this anymore.
Yeah, it's that's the thing about speech is that you cannot fucking stop people from saying stupid shit, and you shouldn't. Because it's just going to bite everyone in the ass, and everybody's just not going to be able to express himself, and then you get a bunch of people just acting violent as fuck.
Because let's say, I guess to the people that say, like, oh, you should be able to ban things, stop people from saying things, right? So, for example, like, okay, sure, let's say, oh, you can't put, like, clan members can't push up anymore, right?
No, what did you say?
Clan members. Right, they can't push shit like racist shit up anymore.
Yeah, because that shit is tough. Okay. I understand their perspective.
Whatever, so that's people, I think generally speaking, everyone's going to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, when you keep going further, deeper down, years from now, and you keep banning shit over and over and over again, it's going to lead to the point where you can't really say anything anymore without getting in trouble.
But no, I mean, yeah, for sure. And they have a point. Like, who wants to hear a clan member fucking talk about why he hates black people?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I get that people, no one wants to hear that shit. And I don't know what the fucking the right solution is to deal with a certain idea like that. But it's like, this is not it. Fucking censoring.
Well, legally
people
speaking,
is not
right?
it.
You can say whatever you want as long as it's not harmful.
But what is that's the fucking
No,
definition?
it's so physically. It can lead to someone's physical harm.
But what do you mean?
If you aren't going online and saying, go and kill this governor, or go and kill this senator, right?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like, okay, you shouldn't be able to say that, right? You shouldn't say go online and tell people to kill somebody, or, stuff like that.
Twitter has literally dealt with people who said shit to white people, who said, I wish this person died or some shit like that, or somebody should kill this person.
Yeah.
And they don't get fucking banned whatsoever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I've seen people.
Those biases are fucking like wide as fuck.
Yeah. So like on Twitter, I've seen people where they talk about someone on the left and saying like, oh, you know, fuck this guy. I hope he fucking gets in a car accident or something like that, and they get banned, right? But if someone does the same thing to someone who's on the right, the person just stays on the site. Like I've seen people literally just post on Twitter like, I want all white people to die.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we should do a genocide on white people, shit like that, on fucking Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny, but then at the same time, like, why the fuck? Like, you would think like somebody would have.
That's just some psychotic shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's some dark shit.
And then they don't get any trouble unless someone reports them and they get banned for 3 days and come back. You know what I mean? But if someone goes out to something against someone on the left side, they can get their account just taken off the internet, like just off Twitter completely
banned. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's very obviously
Biased.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to censorship. It's a complicated issue. I feel like that people have the right intentions about it, but it's just like it's literally impossible.
I think censorship is okay to an extent, as long as it's equal. But as far as companies like Google and all that stuff like that go, they're all extremely left-sided.
Yeah.
So it's not equal. It's extremely biased, as far as what can be said and what can't be said. So that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
I think fucking that's all we gotta say about that, man. Dominick, you got some shit to say? What do you think about censorship?
So Cardi B and Offset
Okay, never mind.
spotted back together. Wowzers.
No one fucking cares, dude.
Drama alert.
You know, Megan Thee Stallion took Artist of the Year from Lil Baby.
Why'd she take it from the Little Baby?
That's what the people voted for on the BET Awards.
It was her against Lil Baby?
Yeah, for Artist of the Year. She
How
was
old is the
against
baby?
like Drake and like other people as well. But she got Artist of the Year, and it's interesting to see people on Twitter talking about this. I saw a lot of black women standing up for her, saying that like, oh, you know, someone said like, oh, name 5 songs at the top of your head or 3 songs at the top of your head, something like that. And this black lady came in, she was like, oh, I can give you fucking 10. And she's listed off 10 songs. The problem with this is
What's the problem with her being artist?
No,
What's
I'm
the
not saying
problem? What's going on?
It's the internet, right? So you can just look that shit up, so it really doesn't prove anything. The whole argument. You can just literally look it up and make a tweet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But it's just, I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck. It's
I don't give a fuck,
the BET Awards. It's not like the Grammys or some shit.
It's not the Grammys, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, the Grammys. The Grammys takes in the whole of all artists, and
I think
BET
the Grammys is
is
worse
just,
though.
huh?
The Grammys is worse though.
They're pretty batty. I don't.
They do some stupid
The
shit.
Grammys is like, this man, Lowell No Hell No Cheese from France gets this like fucking song award. It's like people you never heard of, and then they always throw in Adele. But besides that, it's like some weird ass dude who you've never heard of who wrote the background song to this, and he gets the award.
I don't know if I agree with that, but I would say that the Grammys.
I mean, if you
is
watch
like,
them, you would,
I
because you would
do
notice
watch
a lot
the
of them is
Grammys,
like Jay
not no
Z.
more.
They'll announce all these big names, and then they'll throw in that one name that's way
Yeah,
left
some
field,
random like fuck off guy.
just so you could watch.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
oh, here's this random artist no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah,
Or like
so
2
they're
people
like,
do. And
the
then,
runners up are Megan Thee Stallion, and you'll be like, oh shit, Kendrick Lamar, oh my god, and Follow Chumberla, whatever,
Oh, yeah,
and you'll be
okay.
like, who?
Okay.
And the winners, and it'll be like,
who's that
who
guy
the fuck
fucking
is that?
Mac Miller or some shit like that?
You don't know Mac Miller?
Who?
The guy who did Thrift Shop.
Oh, that's not Mac Miller.
That's not Mac
That's
Miller.
disrespectful. That's disrespectful as fuck.
I'm sorry, I listen to Mac Miller, dude.
That's disrespectful as
What the fuck
fuck.
is his name?
I was about to say Mac Miller's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. and
I
nobody
know
did
that. When I said his name, I was like,
His
he's
name is
fucking dead.
Macklemore.
Yeah,
Macklemore.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
There you go.
That
He
was
won Artist of the Year, right?
He's trash.
Against like Kendrick Lamar and shit like that, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
How the fuck does he be Kendrick?
Cause I don't know.
What the
That's
fuck?
so that people use that as a
Maybe
case in
talk about
point
song
for
of the
white
year.
bias.
Is
or
it
some
song of the
shit.
year or artist of the
I
year?
think it won like Artist of the Year.
Yeah, 'cause
What?
Or Album of the Year, some shit
Schoolboy
like
Q got Man of the Year.
that.
What
Well,
the fuck?
yeah, they use that as a point of like, oh, this is a white bias or whatever, right?
No, yeah, the Grammys are worse.
Yeah, because good look. I don't know if it's my bias or not, but I don't know how the fuck Macklemore beats Kendrick, like in anything.
Well, he beat a lot of the people. He like beat other white people as well. That I think just
That's
generally
what
have
happens to a
better
lot of the
music than him.
Grammys. That somebody who's like had a one-hit wonder for like 2 seconds, as long as they participate.
I thought that's
and
what you're
all
gonna bring up with Megan Thee Stallion. You're thinking like your argument is like, why the fuck? Or who brought it? You brought it up?
No,
Didn't you? I didn't bring up Megan Thee Stallion.
I
I brought it up. My
Oh,
point
okay.
I was gonna make is that
That she's a one-hit wonder, or
so Megan Thee Stallion, right?
She's not a one-hit wonder.
She's not a one-hit wonder,
She has too
obviously.
many songs already.
But the thing is that they were pointing out is that Lil Baby has multiple platinum albums, multiple hit songs. And Megan Thee Stallion also
got
has
some to prove.
She has
You
multiple,
got
right?
fucking-
But they're saying that she doesn't have multiple where she's just by
Whoa.
herself.
yes, indeed.
She doesn't have multiple by herself. She has a lot that are collaborations, but she has done a lot that are just by herself. She only has 2 songs about platinum that are by, or what, gold and shit, that are by herself.
Oh, really?
And the rest of them are all collaboration songs.
Oh.
And so they're saying that she got lifted up by other artists.
So in terms of like, okay, yeah,
As far as star power, just being by yourself making a song, that Lil
She
Baby
doesn't, yeah.
deserves more respect than she does.
yeah, I didn't know that aspect of Megan Thee Stallion. I know exactly with Lil Baby. I mean, for sure, I would have felt like he is a dope ass artist and he deserves to be there. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know any of Megan Thee Stallion's songs because
Do you know
They're-
Lil
they-
Baby songs?
I mean I don't know. Like if I heard them,
Oh, damn.
if I heard them, I probably know them. I don't go out of my way. I
Single
don't.
Lil Baby song.
I don't go out of my way to listen to Lil Baby.
I feel it. It's all taste.
I don't listen to that rapper music. That rapper trapper.
I don't fuck with.
I just think it's rap. I
Well,
love
I'm gonna tell you to
Kendrick
you straight.
Lamar.
I'm gonna tell you to your right. I don't like rap.
No, I love Kendrick Lamar and fucking. I like J.
you like
Cole's
rap
old
music.
shit,
I know.
stuff like
You
that.
like
But,
rap music.
I'm
I'm just fucking.
just fucking.
But I'm trying to fuck.
No, but the point is, I think Megan Thee Stallion's music for a lot of guys just doesn't really hit.
It doesn't hit.
Speak
Yeah,
for
'cause
yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're
be
part of the whole
banging that
TikTok
shit.
meme
it talks about
shit.
banging pussy, which
Wap,
is cool,
wap,
but
wap.
as a guy, I ain't gonna be fucking. You
But a
know.
lot of guys don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
And if they do it for a meme, for like TikTok.
Like
know.
WAP. Like exactly what Dominick's doing right now. Exactly everything
How
that Dominic
dare
is
you?
responding.
I mean,
Bro.
hey, if you're a guy out there that genuinely just enjoys
Girls in the
Megan Thee
Hood went
Stallion's
hard.
music,
There you go. There he's
Girls-
doing it
if
again.
you
Girls
enjoy
in the
Megan
Hood
Thee
went
Stallion's
hard.
music, then
Bro, that
God
went
bless, I
hard,
guess.
dude. You got, oh my gosh, y'all hating, bro. Girls in the Hood was fire. It wasn't
What's that one song? I'm a
Why are you just
savage,
talking to yourself
fucking-
in the back?
That's not a. Oh, that's not just her.
What's that song?
But
Savage.
let's move on to the Grammys. Let's talk about the Grammys.
What about the Grammys?
Why are we getting into
Right.
Grammys?
Sorry.
Wow.
Hey, you don't stop a topic, dude. That's a topic.
You went through like
let's go.
5 topics mix. Shut the fuck up about
Okay,
this.
so
topic.
I want to talk about the Grammys real quick, just because there is with the Grammys, and I don't know if actually the Grammys did the same thing that the is it the Emmys that do what's
Emmys
the
is
awards
a
for the
fucking-
for acting?
Oh, Oscar.
Oscars, my bad. Oscars.
Or
I'm sorry, I don't
Academy
watch
Award.
these fucking award shit.
Academy Awards too.
So the Oscars, right? They made a new prerequisites. To get film of the year, you have to have certain check boxes.
Oh, you have to. Are you talking about like the whole diversity thing?
Yeah, so you have to like diversity check boxes you have to fill out
Yeah.
to get movie of the year.
Yeah.
So like you have to have some kind of minority. You have to have a woman.
Yeah, it's really forced.
Yeah, like
Super
it's
forced.
it's kind of embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
To be honest. But they're like, oh, so yeah, to get film of the year, you have to have.
Moonlight.
You have to have a. So you get only. So there's ones you actually have to have, and there's ones that are optional, or they can be filled out different ways, like some weird bullshit. So you have to have like, oh, if you have a female lead, you're automatically up for film of the year.
Harriet Tubman, dual wielding. Pow, 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 pow.
You're automatically up for film of the year
Yeah, like you can get into the top into the
into the actual
nomination.
the list.
Yeah. Or like, oh, you have to have a person of color like at all in your movie to get in.
Hollywood,
Right.
I'm up for anything.
Let's say this, right? Let's say the problem I have with this, I don't have any problem with hiring fucking people of color. That's great, right? You get diversity into your film, but now it doesn't make any sense. Like if you're making a movie about fucking 18 fucking 36 when they're like trying to go through the move into like Native American lands, the chances of being a black guy there not very high, you know. So like, or like just as far as historical films go, like if you're making a film about the 1950s, a lot of like white people and black people aren't gonna hang out with each other, you know. So if that's what your film is based on, it's kind of like to make a writer go out of their way to make an entire new character and new part for a film just to fill out a diversity box. It seems kind of silly.
I mean, at that point, it just comes out. Well, just fuck the Oscars. Who cares about an award, really?
I mean, people that make films care about the award.
Do they?
Yeah.
A lot of people care about awards.
'Cause it can further your career. Like especially.
It's the scenario when
What
you
if
say,
you're an
bro, fuck that.
established director though, like Christopher Nolan?
Everybody, okay,
Quentin
just put it like this:
Tarantino.
when you don't win an award, it's fuck the awards. When you win the award, it's oh my god, I can't believe I got this
You're
award.
right. It is like that.
Yeah, but things like this as well. Like if you're an actor, right? Like you just came out, right? And
Yeah,
you win
you
Best
want-
Actor, your career fucking just shoots up.
Like fucking yeah. I
You know,
Rami
stuff like that.
Malek
So
and
it
shit
can't
like
really matter for people. that are in the industry. As far as the people watching it, I don't know why you give a fuck, I guess.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, I checked the tomato score.
Yeah, but even the fucking tomatoes were full of shit.
Just give me a good movie. Like, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes sucks. They gave
Rotten
fucking
Tomatoes-
Last Jedi 94%. I don't know
Last Jedi,
I don't know if they were on
94%.
LSD or crack, but they were doing some shit, bro.
You know what it is? It's called pandering, right?
Yeah.
It's called pandering to Disney because they know if they don't do it, they won't get invited back to watch the movie early again. And people who used to be part of the industry always talk about that stuff. Like people that used to do interviews for like different groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You always have to just kiss fucking ass. Even though the movie's absolute shit, you have to go in there and be like,
Gotta go in there and just
this is
spit
a
on the
great
dick.
film. I love this film. Tell me more about it. And then afterwards, you can come back and be like, this movie is fucking shit. After that, actually, you can't even do that because
you gotta keep your opinion.
Yeah, you have to keep saying that. Oh, even the movie's absolute garbage. You keep saying how good it is to make sure you come back and do an early review again.
Exactly.
And it's kind of just a sad state of the fucking thing, you know?
Exactly.
Of the whole industry, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I only support the porn industry. They keep it real.
Even them.
Oh, they
Even a review. It could be absolute shit.
even then. Are you guys watching the AVN Awards?
Is
Fuck is that?
And
It's a
Kanye West
porn
gonna be
awards,
there?
so-
Oh.
Huh?
Is it hosted by Kanye West?
It could be. I think.
He did it last time.
Did he? Yeah. Wasn't he part of that thing?
Yeah,
He did
he
a whole song for it.
Yeah, he
but-
hosted
Hosting
it.
the
He
Porn
paid for
Awards?
it. He did everything for it, basically.
But Kanye West is
Is it
obsessed
the
with porn.
AVN? Is it the AVN?
Yeah, it's
Shit.
avian. I wouldn't know.
Hold on. I want to double check.
I think it is. I'm not sure. I don't even know what that is, actually.
Yeah, because you guys said, what is that? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, what is that?
I've never seen it before.
Oh, yeah, it's adult fucking
I have no idea.
video
what that is.
industry.
Well,
Trade.
that sounds interesting. I've never heard of it.
Okay, yeah, bro.
We're
interesting.
already at an hour.
Yeah, we're at an hour. We can wrap it up here. Do you want to talk a little quick thing about fucking COVID that we're apparently going to go to a second lockdown?
We're going to a third one.
Oh, okay.
This
Because
is a third
we
wave.
had two. Yeah.
This is a third wave of COVID. Apparently, Europe's going through a big wave too.
Yeah, they're talking about circuit breakers and shit like that, where they go into a period of 3 weeks of lockdown,
Oh yeah,
take
fun
a break,
thing to hand off with. We made it all the way to the end.
all the way to the
We made it
end.
all the way to the end, guys. God bless you. We made it all the way to the end. Here's a little fun thing for you. In France, 3 people got stabbed to death. And one of them got
What the fuck are
decapitated.
you talking about?
I know what.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that happened. No, yeah, I heard about
Happened
that.
today,
Yeah. Was it today or yesterday?
It was. I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Maybe.
No, hold on. But this COVID has everything to do with everybody. You know what I mean? We're
We're
talking about COVID. We're talking
I was just
about
saying a
COVID.
fun bit at the end. Yeah, you made it all the way to the end
They're gonna lock us out, dude.
as a treat.
We're
They're not
fuck-
gonna lock us out.
We're fucking done.
We're not done.
We don't got no vaccines. Fauci trying to fuck us. Nah, just kidding. We do.
Oh,
They're not releasing the stimulus check. The economy's going to shit.
I mean, the economy's fine.
The economy's not gonna be fine if we go through another fucking.
No, I'm saying the
lockdown.
economy right now.
Oh, right now it's
Is
fine. I'm saying
okay.
it's gonna go to shit.
Yeah, but it's gonna come back up again.
I don't care who's president. If that
No,
shit
best
happens
time to
again, it's going to
invest.
shit.
Huh?
I guess
Best
it is
time
the
to
yeah. He's right.
invest.
It is the best time to invest. Investors, dude.
Yo, if it sinks down, get in there.
Start buying. It's buy the dips, bro. Live that.
Buy, especially if medical drops. I don't think it will.
Live by the motto. Buy the dips.
But if medical drops,
buy the dips and hold.
buy
What don't we cover?
buy medical.
Because we're about to get fucking rug pulled. This is about to be the biggest rug pull
Rug pull.
of mankind, motherfuckers. Get ready for this.
Yeah, 100% though. I'm gonna go in when the economy drops again. I'm gonna go in and buy fucking stocks of like.
I'm buying Disney. I'm buying Tesla. Hear me out. I'm gonna help you
If
guys
oil
out.
drops again, I'll buy oil.
I probably will not buy oil, but I will buy Disney. I will buy Tesla. I will buy Amazon. Oh fuck yeah! Amazon gets me so bullish.
Amazon's so expensive.
Amazon just gives me fucking.
Well, when it
hard.
drops, let's see how much it drops. Because it's at 1,000, I think.
Yeah, I
Almost
think-
2,000.
Yeah, it's almost 2K.
And I'm going.
That's why fucking what's his face, the only living like actual supervillain, Jeff Bezos, with his fucking weird looking face and maniacal laugh.
And his fucking laugh, yeah. And his fucking weird lazy eye. You know he has a lazy. No, he doesn't have a lazy eye.
Does he?
He has a squinting eye.
I thought he had
Like
a
one
pink
eye just kind of
Oh yeah,
squints.
one eye's like super small. It's
Yeah.
like that's like.
You know
He
what
looks
I
like Dr. Evil.
Yeah, with his bald shiny head.
So I'm saying the supervillain.
Hey man, he could probably fuck us up. He's pretty bulked up. No more shit talking to Jeff
Oh
Bezos.
god. No, fuck him, dude. He's a trillionaire, or whatever, right?
Oh, he's a billionaire. How
No,
no one's a
whatever.
trillionaire.
Sorry, dude. Billionaire.
Yeah.
No, I think he's a trillionaire secretly.
I thought he was the
Hasn't
first.
Yeah, secretly. he's a
I think he just
trillionaire.
hasn't came out and said it because then you.
Because there's
getting
multiple
taxed up the
billionaires.
ass.
I thought the whole bit was that he's the first trillionaire.
No, he's not. I mean, his company, yeah,
That's what I was saying. He's worth $1 trillion.
$1 trillion bills. No, his net worth isn't $1 trillion though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, people are saying that his company was going towards $1 trillion. It never got there.
Oh, I see.
I think he's worth $1 trillion. I think he has $1 trillion. I think
What
he's
else,
just keeping it
He's not a
secret.
trillionaire.
No, but
Shouldn't we be talking about him?
either way,
He's a disgrace.
he could end all of our lives, dude.
He fucking left his wife, dude, to marry a
She
younger
left him.
woman.
Act like you wouldn't do that
Nah.
when you were that rich.
He left her.
I mean, either way, dude.
Dude,
If
she
you're that
got- she got-
rich,
She got fat fucking stacks.
bro,
stop
I ain't
acting like you wouldn't. Like
Nah.
you would be so noble as you're my only lady in love, bitch. When you got that much
Bro, I wouldn't
money.
even get married in the first place if I know I was going that fucking hard. If I
Oh.
was putting in that much work with fucking
Okay, but he was
prostitutes everywhere,
married
dude,
before, I believe.
I would have fucking whores everywhere. I'd be like, damn Brazilian.
Yeah, the thing is, if you live in
Damn
California,
Brazilian.
right? If you live in California, I think in other states too. If you live with a woman, you have kids with her, right? She already has rights to your money.
No,
You're without marrying.
I wouldn't get married though.
That's what I'm saying.
his
You don't have to be
mistake.
married.
That's his mistake.
You don't have to be
Yeah,
married.
you
They still have rights to your fucking
You just
money.
gotta
That's
accidentally
his
shoot up the
mistake.
club.
If a girl lived with you for a certain amount of time,
Why would she
had...
live with me? She wouldn't live with me.
Okay, so tell me. Let's say that you have a girlfriend, right? You
I
got
swear to
married.
God, you're such a bitch. You acting like this right now, but you'd be such a sucker.
No, yeah, I probably would. No, I'm just.
You're like,
Babe,
oh,
I'm
she
so
went
sorry,
with
babe.
me.
That was the only
I
babe.
have kids with her. I don't have to live with me. Also,
that wasn't me.
It doesn't matter though. There's so many trapping. If you pay for her,
Bro, I'm rich as fuck. I could just put a hitman and
if you pay for her like the way, like if you give her money every month, technically speaking, you owe her that.
not if she's dead.
True. Yeah, just kill her.
Not if she's
Hey,
if the
just
kids are
dude, listen, I might be catching myself 30 years from now, but if I'm rich and my wife disappears, you know what happened.
dead. You know what the fuck happened?
You know what the fuck's going on.
Hey, FBI, don't quote me on this, but you already fucking know.
You already know.
Big Dwight out.
Yeah.
All right, now with said ass. That's it for Project Dropout. We're gonna get serious here. That's it. You can check us out on Instagram at Project_Dropout and Twitter. It's the same
Same thing. Yeah.
Same shit, same thing. You know, we never change it.
There's no reason to change it, really.
Exactly. I think you should check us out on Anchor because we don't have a fucking video that you can see us. We do post on YouTube, but just check us out on
And technically
Anchor.
we're on Spotify, right?
Yeah, we're on Spotify, but that's all connected to Anchor. So just go through Anchor. Just follow us, dude. And we appreciate the people that listen, dude.
Yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, great. Love you.
Thank you.